Hello everybody, welcome back to Book Bar. Welcome to my March and April physical book haul. Some of these are books that I got for my birthday. Some of these are books that I bought myself. Some are brand new, some are secondhand. But yeah, this is my physical book haul from this month, or the last 2 months. I didn't get a lot in March for me to do a book haul. It would have just been a really short video, so I figured I'd do two together. I'm going to start with the secondhand books that I got at my local bookstore, used bookstore. It's called Brazos Books, and I absolutely love it. So if you're in the Waco, Texas area, go check it out because it is fantastic. So the first book I got was Perfect Sin by Kat Martin. Most of these I just get because of the step back. They're not in this one's not in the best condition. It was also in the dollar section, so that's why. But I mean, look how pretty that is. I'm not going to talk about these because I literally just, for the most part, just buy them for the step back or because of the author. Then I got Wedding Wager by Kathy Maxwell, also just for the step back because it's ripped in the back. Again, only $1, and I love a good 2-pager. My Notorious Gentleman by Galen Foley. I have seen this step back on Step Back Saturdays, and it is just beautiful. Like, I love the peach. So pretty. This one I did not get for the step back, but it is a bind up with Elise Klipis and a Julia Quinn novel, and then a Kinley McGregor, but Where's My Hero? And so, yes, I mean, Against the Odds is the Elise Klipis book. So again, this was I think this was in the dollar section, but it might not have been. I don't remember. I love the Maiden Lane step backs. I really need the bathtub one, but look how beautiful. And then I got Romancing Mr. Bridgerton by Julia Quinn. This one doesn't have the step back, but this is the 4th Bridgerton book, and I don't have this one, and I like these covers, so that's why. And then this is for the Historical Hellions. It's one of their picks. It doesn't actually have a step back. It has a fake out step back. It's Julie Garwood's Ransom. It's a chunky boy. Like, this is a 550-page historical. So that's a big boy. And the last one that I have is Johanna Lindsey, Angel. Look at that. And look at that cover. Just absolutely beautiful. So sometimes, I mean, they get me. They get me with these covers. So yeah, those are all my historicals that I got at the secondhand store, or the used bookstore. The used bookstore near me doesn't have a ton of they have a ton of historicals, like all of the historicals, they have them. But their other sections aren't that great. So, but I do love their historical section. So then, I'll go with, I had gotten, some books for my birthday. So I will go over from my coworkers. So I'll go over those. I got Highlander's Captive by Mariah Stone. This sounds fantastic, and it's an indie pub historical romance. So fantastic. Maybe I'll read this for the Historical Romance Readathon. But she's lost in the past. He's a powerful Scottish warrior, can star-crossed love and find a future between the ages. That sounds amazing. Search and rescue officer Amy McDougall fears being trapped both in small dark places and in a relationship. I hear you, girl. I hear you. But while chaperoning a high school trip to Scotland, she's forced to confront her claustrophobia and save a student in a castle dungeon. And when a magical rock in the ruins catapults her through time to 1307 AD, she's alarmed to come face to face with a handsome Scottish warrior. I mean, I don't even need to read on. I don't need to read about him. Like, this sounds fantastic. And then my work doesn't support my romance addiction, so they bought me books that they think are romances, but they're really more just fiction novels. So they got me Sex and Vanity by Kevin Kwan. I promised I would at least give them a try, so I will give it a try, and if I don't like it, I will end up probably selling it on like Pango or something. Then The Lady's Mind by Francine Rivers. I know this is like a brand new, but again, this one does have a pretty gorgeous naked hardcover. So I promised I would give these a try. I'm not really going to read what they're about because when I do read them, it'll be when I'm like not necessarily wanting to read a romance. Then I went to visit my aunt, and her special friend, he had bought this book, Run, Rose, Run, by James Patterson and Dolly Parton. And so they said, they asked me to read it because they know I like, or they didn't ask me, but they told me I could take it and read it. So it's not actually mine, but I will probably read it this month just so I can take it back. It is, I mean, I'm excited. Should be interesting. It's definitely out of my comfort zone, but it'll be a fun book, and it won't be tough to read, I don't think. It's got big print, so. Then I bought myself some books because I had some gift cards and some monies that I got for my birthday. So, and my Barnes & Noble, I mean, this one's not a indie pub, but look how they're all black. So the first book I got was Heart, Blood, and Ashes by Vane. This is a fantasy romance about Matic and Vane. I read this and loved it, and I will read the back of it just because it's here. A generation ago, the Western realms were embroiled in an endless war. Then the destroyer came. From the blood and ashes he left behind, a tenuous alliance rose between the barbarian riders of Parsath and the walled kingdoms to the south. This alliance is all that stands against the return of an ancient email. The barbarian king and the queen are slain in an act of bloody betrayal. Though forbidden by the Alliance Council to kill the corrupt king responsible for his parents' murders, Matic vows to avenge them, even if it costs him the Parsathian crown. When he learns that it was the king's daughter who lured his parents to their death, the barbarian warrior is determined to make them pay. So basically, he is going to go kill the daughter, and the daughter says, but I hate my father, so how about you and I get together? Because if we have a kid, our kid will be the true king or queen. I'm pretty sure it has to be the queen, but I don't remember. I did love this book though. So good. Fantastic. It was a 5-star book for me. Then I got, in January, I had read Priest, and I bought Priest, and my Barnes & Noble had Sinner and Saint. And so I said, you know what? Just because I want to have the whole series, I'm going to get it. Sinner is the second book in the Bell Brothers books. This is the second oldest Bell brother, and I believe his best friend's sister. And she wants to be a nun, but needs to have like a month of fun times. So I'm not a good man. I've never pretended to be. I don't believe in goodness or God or any happy endings that isn't paid for in advance. What do I believe in? Money, sex, and McClellan 18. They have words for men like me: playboy, womanizer, skirt chaser. My brother used to be a priest, and now he only has one word: sinner. So I'm excited to get this one. Then I also got Saint, which I believe is this is book 3 in the Bell Brothers. This is a male between a monk, and I think it might be brother's best friend. I don't remember. I can't have Elijah Iverson. I can't have him because he's my older brother's best friend. I can't have him because I broke his heart 5 years ago. Because now he's engaged to someone else, someone kind, dependable, who deserves his whiskey eyes, his soft mouth, his fierce intellect. I can't have Elijah because I've chosen God instead. The Bell Brothers, though, well, we don't exactly have the greatest track record with vows. I'm determined to do the monk thing right, to pledge myself to a cloistered life and spend the rest of my years in chastity and prayer. But suddenly, Elijah's here. He's here, and he's coming with me on my European monastery trip. And between the whispered confessions and the stolen kisses and the moments bent over the ancient altar, my vows are feeling flimsier by the day. Whew. And vows are not, I know in my heart that it would take more than a good holy monk to resist Elijah Iverson right now. It would take a saint. And we all know I'm no saint. Like, look at that cover. I'm just obsessed. Super excited to get to this one also. Then the last one I got at Barnes & Noble is the bind up of, it's called All He'll Ever Be by W. Winters. And it's like merciless, heartless, Breathless, and Endless. So it's, I believe this is Mafia. I get why Beauty fell in love with the Beast, but it doesn't change who Carter is. There's no magical rose or a kiss that will turn him into a prince. All Carter Cross will ever be is a beast, a cold-hearted, ruthless mafia king, trapped in a castle of his own making. I'm the daughter of his enemy and his new possession, a mafia bargain for war. I thought that's all I was to him, but I was never prepared for the next page of our story. Yes. I just bought it because this is gorgeous. Like, this is so beautiful. And, like, the pages are, like, the chapter headers are so pretty. So, yeah. And it wasn't, I mean, and I saw it, they had it. And it's a bind up of multiple books. And I don't believe that these are free. So, it worked out. I love it. I loved it. I'm really excited. I've never read it, but excited to get into this. And then the last book I bought myself on Amazon for my birthday is The Spy by Sophie Lark. This is my favorite book so far of Sophie's and my favorite book of 2022 so far. This is my second Sophie Lark book that I own. And I am excited to continue growing my collection, but I had to get this one. So I have Brutal Prince and The Spy. But I absolutely love this. Like, I love it. I love The Spy so much. I can't say anything because I will give all of the spoilers away if I say anything. So yeah, this is The Spy, and he is gorgeous. And I love the 3 perspectives in this. This won't give anything away, but I love the family tree. It has the Griffin family tree, which, you know, if you know, Ida, Callum, or this is Callum, Riona, and Anna. Gallo family tree. Again, this doesn't give anything away because they're in all of the books, the family trees. So you can see who the kids are and stuff. Has the playlist. Like, I love this. I'm so excited to have a physical copy of it. But yeah, that is my kind of long-ish haul. I'm not going to count the books. But yeah, the newer books that I got, I am really excited for. I mean, I'm excited for all of them, to be honest. So, even the historicals. Well, let's be honest, I probably won't end up reading half of those, but we'll see. They are gorgeous, though. But yeah, that is all I have for now. Let me know down in the comments if you've read any of these, what your favorite books are, what books I should buy next. I'm always, you know, trying to get some, let me know what your favorite step backs are. So next time I go to the store, I can see if they have them. But yeah, so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you all in the next one. Bye.